Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to another episode of Cartoon Ratings, this series where I take cartoons that I used to watch as a kid, and rate them on how they are now and how much I love them as a kid, not as kids. My name is Golden Armor, and today, this episode is SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, the reason I'm doing that, because it's still going on, but, you know, SpongeBob might never die, but you know what, let's just go. May 1st, 1999, this month, over 20 years ago, the first episode of SpongeBob aired on TV. The creator, Steven Hillenburg, had an idea for a show, and he originally named him Bob the Sponge, but cars! He originally named him Bob the Sponge back in the, I think, late 80s and early 90s, but it got changed to SpongeBob SquarePants. And in May 1st, 1999 is when we first saw him on the first episode, Help Wanted. And this actually made him become what he is today. This one character skyrocketed onto movies, toys, DVDs, merchandise, like shirts, and all that. But SpongeBob, I loved it as a kid. SpongeBob is amazing. The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob were absolutely legendary, because that's when Steven Hillenburg was still working for the show before he left. But the first 3 seasons were awesome, and I loved them. But Steven Hillenburg did 3 seasons, then he thought of doing a movie, and that's when we had the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I don't like cars. And then we had the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, I think in 2004. And after the SpongeBob movie, Steven Hillenburg said, okay, I've done 3 seasons in a movie, I think it's time to leave the show there. But no, they continued. And this is when the show started going down. The show really started to fall down and crumple when Steven left, because the episodes just got worse and worse and worse. Don't get me wrong, I like the new episodes to this day, but I mean, have you seen the faces on SpongeBob and Patrick these days instead of back then? They're not funny, they're freaking terrifying. Really. And, yeah. But I think it was season 14 that Steven Hillenburg said, I'm coming back, and he brought back a couple of the characters, including I can't remember his name. But SpongeBob overall was a good show. It still is a pretty good show to this day, but back then it was amazing. So SpongeBob, including the episodes to this day, I give the show a 6.9 out of 10. And don't take that as a 6'9" joke.